Oh my God, suck my dick today, James.
That's not very nice.
Coming up on the Vanderpump Rules After Show.
He was such an amazing friend.
It's sad to miss somebody who said they don't give a about you.
It has been internal conflict. So let's give Scheana a little bit of grace.
Thank you.
Tom's family.
I know.
I cannot abandon that man.
I understand.
And I won't.
I just want you at some point to say, like, I also have to do what's best for me.
You need to cut him out of your life. He's toxic. He's a bad person. But at the same time, I totally understand where she's coming from.
Do you? I mean, I would never abandon you over some shit like this.
Graham! What? I had no idea.
I was like, this is imposter Graham.
The Vanderpump Rules After Show starts right now.
Lisa was a big supporter for you both during this time.
She always couldn't get a hold of you, so she would ask me how I'm doing, but also through me check in on you. I wasn't there for when she sat the girls down at Villa Rosa and talked to them. I don't know exactly what she said, but whatever it was, that was a pivotal moment in regards to like the vitriol.
Yeah.
Spent time with Sandoval. I really know for a fact he's in a very dark place. I know that. Let's just stop attacking him. None of us are perfect, right?
I felt like I understood where Lisa was coming from, especially given that she lost her brother. The other was, how do I put this to not sound horrific? I didn't want Lisa to place the mental state of someone on us. It felt like she was, if this were to happen, you would blame yourselves. And then there was the other side where it was like, I don't think that that would ever happen, but I refuse to participate in someone doing something like that. So it was all of those things in one. Did that make any sense?
Yeah, and I felt like
yes.
as someone who lost someone close to them to suicide many years ago, that hit home for me because I had spoken to this person a few days before and I didn't realize the way that they were reaching out to me, just saying how depressed they were. And my response was like, well, maybe you should look at like some of your choices.
Oh.
That's something that for many years weighed heavy on me. So when Lisa said this, I was just like, I don't ever want to feel that way again. I don't ever want to feel like my words could be responsible for someone being pushed over the edge.
It's a heavy burden to put on people. And I think that I don't take that stuff lightly. I mean, he apparently took it lightly when he was saying it was me. He went on Howie Mandel's podcast and was talking about how I was like like as if this is like fodder for a podcast. Mm-hmm. So I think it's, kind of alarming that it is an important thing depending on who we're talking about, I guess. And that is something that if someone has concerns, they should seek professional help for someone.
Yeah.
Like, that is the route that should be taken. Like, if he's not going to seek professional help for himself, then if Lisa is concerned, instead of putting it on Scheana and Lala, she should find professional help for him, because I think that ultimately Scheana and Lala are not equipped and should not be carrying that.
I took a lot of weight with what she said, but at the same time, I didn't really know what to do with that information, because I'm not just going to welcome him back and be like, we're best friends again. That's not going to happen. Too much has happened. But I felt like in that moment, I needed to stop projecting so much anger and hatred, because it also wasn't healthy for me. And I was losing sleep at night. I was having nightmares for weeks in a row. I had lost weight. Like, I just wasn't the best, healthiest version of myself, because this was weighing heavy on me. I didn't want that to continue. So I felt like, okay, maybe we do need to soften up in a way, but that doesn't mean welcome him back into the group, because we're not there.
Yeah, it was a heavy conversation.
Tell me about being reunited with Graham.
Honestly, one of the best moments of my life.
It's crazy as shit. Only on Vanderpump Rules.
Is that Graham?
Yeah.
Graham! What?
Like, what is this? You can't make this shit up.
I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It's like we were destined to be together. He really is, like, and has been. Like, we had a bond that was unpenetrable. I mean, like,
He is James in dog form.
Oh, 100%. It literally is me. Like, Ali says that every day, and it's...
You had no idea that was coming.
No,
You
I had no
warning.
idea. I had no idea. I was not expecting that shit. What the hell? I was expecting to talk about Tom today. What the Oh, it's like an out-of-body experience. I mean, really. I mean, at first I was excited, scared, sad, happy. What's going on?
Was there any part of you that questioned if it was him or not at any point in time?
No. I know his face. I know this. Like,
All of us.
I know his whisker.
I was like, when they give him a bath, that
belly.
white spot is coming off.
I was like, this is imposter Graham.
Even if that white spot was gone, I'd still know. Like, it's crazy. That was one of the happiest moments of my day. And scary because I'm scared to accept it again, that he's really mine, right?
For now, Graham to end up in, you know, a dog pound or whatever.
Super twisted, yeah.
Yeah, and to like be possibly like euthanized, that's a really bad look.
I get a call from someone that says this dog has been in a foster home for 2 months.
What?
And he's bitten a couple of times. I'm dropping him off at the shelter.
Does not reflect well.
Yeah.
I'd seen some very intense, like, food or toy, like, protective aggression type stuff, to the point where it's like, I'm not trying to take anything away from you. I'm literally, like, putting food in the bowl, and you're trying to bite me.
Different dog.
Right.
He's always with a family member. If Ali and I go out of town, Harry's at the house, watching the house, watching the cats.
He's got a real life home.
Harry shows as much love to Hippie as he does the cats. He keeps them both equal. He's the best brother in the world, and like, you know.
I'm so happy for you,
They're
James.
just great.
And
We
your
got a little
family
system
that
happening.
You've created.
Thanks. You too. Nothing's breaking that fam apart, I'll tell you that. And he's gonna be happy for the rest of his days, and loved and taken care of. And I take him to the vet just for checkups, like once a month, basically, just because the doctors are great. And you know, he's just like, you know, I'm just keeping him up. Like, he's just like the best thing ever. He's like my son. That's how I look at him. Like, literally, he's smart. He's like an A student. He's going out for the soccer team next week. Let's go.
So James, you hosted your first pool party. How excited were you to do this?
Hosting my own pool party is a very exciting time for me because there's lots of wins here for me. You know, I'm very proud of this moment. I went to Home Depot, I went to Vons, and then I went to frickin' Target. Not only did I buy all the drinks, the food for the barbecue, I bought the barbecue for this party. I had to buy in like, what, 12 towels? Probably spent at least like $2 grand on this party. I always knew one day if I'm ever lucky enough to like get a house, I'm going to like have a bunch of parties, you know, and like DJ in my garden and like jumping in the pool with my friends off the roof. I've always been like a good host, the man of the hour, you know. I like being the party guy, you know. I like everyone around me having a good time. Now that I get to do it at my house, it's very cool.
James, you got fire going on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
James, don't fan the flames.
He's angry.
Do you mow your own lawn?
No, I don't. You know, because there's lots of prickly bushes and cactus in the front lawn as well, so I'm not trying to like, not cactus, but you know, there's the palm trees, prickly, the mini palm.
Yeah.
Call it a mini palm.
Enemy palm?
Mini palm.
Oh, man.
Baby palm.
You said enemy palm. I was like,
Enemy palm?
Got
Call
some
that
in
enemy
our
palm.
backyard.
Step away from that, Hippie. Step away from the enemy palm.